Hi, hi everyone. Welcome. The new episode of Peter's English podcast has been started. I'm your host Peter, and welcome into my own Peter's English podcast. That's podcast about my novel Viera the Vampire Diary, and it's about my learning English journey. It's about sharing the information of my slogan that I want to read you right now. Learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone, and it's true. Okay, Peter, you can start. I can see that everything is working perfectly. This is people the peep picture in picture episode where I want to chat with the study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot about Gerundium. And without further ado, we can start. Okay, everything is working. We are streaming and recording in the same time, and that's great. And let's start. Okay, let's activate. Wait a minute. Let's activate study and learn mode. And here is. Okay. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio the new live live stream of my podcast. Don't worry, people. I'm not ill. I'm not ill. I don't have a cold like the last year. I hope so, but who knows? Maybe I can catch something bad, but I hope not. Okay, let's continue. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio to new live stream of my podcast. Uh, I activated study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot. Let's uh, let's explain Gerundium. Gerundium. Okay, we have to wait. Okay. We have to wait for the end. Here is F5. Can you see it? No, you can't. Excellent. Now you can. Okay, people, it was a little error, but don't Peter, don't destroy your studio light. Okay, everything works. You can continue, Peter. Okay. Okay, you can continue, Peter. I'm streaming and recording on my YouTube channel via OBS Studio, the new live stream of my podcast. I activated study and learn mode of Microsoft Copilot. Let's explain Gerundium. Perfect, Peter. Since you're leaving, I'm not leaving. Don't worry, people. I'm not leaving. Since you're live right now and you've activated study and learn mode, we'll teach Gerundium, Geruns the study mode way, slowly, clearly, step by step, with you discovering each idea. And remember, I don't give everything at once, I guide you. You lead the learning. Let's begin. Step 1. What is a gerund? A gerund is the ing form of a verb used as a noun. Example, swimming is fun. Swimming is noun. Before we go deeper, I want to check something with you. Question for you, study mode. When you see a verb ending in ing, how do you usually recognize it? Recognize if it's a gerund or a continuous tense. Just tell me your idea. Even a simple guess is perfect. Uh, when ing is uh, connected to the help verb is verb Is continuous, yes. Is continuous form. And when it's in the first position for the sentence, it's gerundium. Gerund, yes. Okay. You have to wait for the second teaching step of Microsoft Copilot. Okay, here it is. F5. Can you see it? Yes, you can. When ing is connected to help verb, it's continuous form, and when it's in the first position for sentence, it's gerundium. And the answer of Microsoft Copilot is great thinking, Peter. You already catching the core difference. Let's slow it down, study mode style, and sharpen your understanding step by step. You said when ing is connected to helping verb continuous. When ing is in the first position gerund. That's a strong start, but let's refine it together. Step 2. Let's test your idea. You write that B plus ing means continuous tense. I am working, she was running, they are fighting. Here, ing is the part of the verb, not a noun. Perfect. But the second part needs a little upgrade. Gerunds are not only at the beginning of a sentence. They can be at the beginning, but they can also appear after verbs, after prepositions, in the middle of a sentence, at the end of a sentence. Example, I enjoy teaching. She is interested in learning. They suggested waiting. Running is fun, beginning. So the position doesn't decide it. The function decides it. That's interesting. Step 3. Quick study mode question. Let's check your understanding with one simple example. In this sentence, is running a gerund or a continuous tense? I love running in the morning. Take your time. Just tell me what do you think running is here? Gerund or continuous? This is easy. It's people running is gerund, of course. Is gerund. Okay, we have to wait for the dramatic answer of Microsoft Copilot in the study and learn mode. And here is F5. And we can continue. Running is gerundium. This was people my answer. Exactly, Peter. Beautifully done. In the sentence, I love running in the morning. The word running is a gerund because it acts like a noun, the thing you love. You're thinking like a real grammar pronoun. Let's keep going step by step study mode style. Step 4. Next discovery. Now that you identified a gerund correctly, let's test a slightly trickier one. Look at this sentence. She is running in the castle. Study mode question. Is running here a gerundium or a continuous tense? Just tell me what do you think. One word is enough. It's continuous. It's continuous. Yeah. I'm sorry, people. Yeah. It is normal. People always do it. Yes, you know. And here is the answer. Okay. 5. It's continuous. Exactly, Peter. Perfect answer. In she is running in the castle. The is plus running combination tells us it's a continuous tense, not a gerund. You're distinguishing them correctly now. Let's keep building your understanding step by step, study mode style. Step 5. The key difference. Your discovery moment. You've already noticed the pattern. B plus ing is continuous. Ink acting like a noun, gerund. Now let's test this with a slightly more interesting sentence from your mythos. Study mode question. In this sentence, is biting a gerund or continuous? Viera enjoys biting Jonathan. Take your time. Biting. This is very easy. It's gerundium. No, Peter, don't destroy your stuff. I mean your LED light. Okay, here is the answer. F5 again. It's gerundium. Exactly right, Peter. Spot on again. In Viera enjoys biting Jonathan, the word biting is a gerund because it's the thing she enjoys. You're identifying. You're identifying gerunds like a pronoun. Let's keep building the concept step by step, study mode style. Step 6. Your next discovery. Now that you can recognize gerunds in simple sentences, let's try a more complex one. Something closer to your storytelling style. Look at this sentence. Running away from the castle before screaming is difficult for Jonathan. There are two ing forms here, running and screaming. Study mode question. Are these words gerunds, continuous form, or something else? You can answer like this. Running, screaming. I think running away from the castle before screaming is difficult. The both are gerunds. Gerundium. Okay, we have to wait. Five. The both are gerundium. Exactly, Peter, you nailed it again. In the sentence, both running and screaming are gerunds. You're identifying them with real confidence now. Let's keep going step by step, study mode style. Step 7. Why there are gerunds? You didn't just guess, your logic is correct. Running, the activity Jonathan is doing. Screaming, the activity he is not doing. Both words act like nouns, not verbs. There is no be plus ing structure, so it cannot be continuous. You're thinking exactly the right way. Step 8. Your next challenge. Let's try a sentence with one gerund and one continuous form mixed together. Look at this. Peter is teaching English and teaching grammar in his passion. Here are two teaching forms here. Study mode question. Which teaching is continuous and which is teaching is a gerund? Answer like this. First teaching, second teaching. Aha. This is very easy. First teaching is continuous. And the second one is gerundium. This is very easy, people. I think that's it. But we'll have to wait. Oh, okay. F5. First teaching is continuous and the second one is gerundium. Exactly, Peter. Perfect analysis again. You're identifying gerunds and continuous forms with real precision now. Let's break down why your answer is correct, step by step, study mode style. Step 9. Why your answer is correct. First teaching is continuous. Peter is teaching English. Is plus teaching. This is the present continuous. It describes what you are doing right now. Second teaching is gerund. And teaching grammar is his passion. Teaching is the subject of the sentence. It acts like a noun. This is a gerund. You're distinguishing them exactly the way a teacher would. Step 10. Your next challenge. Let's try a sentence where the same ing word appears 3 times, but each one has a different function. Look at this. Running is tiring, but Peter is running because he enjoys running. There are Free running forms here. Identify each one. First running, second running, third running. Okay. First running is Gerund. Second is continuous. Third is Gerundium. Okay. Okay, a 5, and it is not something terrible that is hard to understand. I think that the Gerundium is very easy. First is Gerundium, second is continuous, third is Gerundium. Exactly, Peter, perfect again. You're identifying all three forms with complete accuracy. Let's walk through it together, study mode style, so you see why your answer is correct. Step 11. Why your answer is correct. First, running Gerund. Running is tiring. Is the subject of the sentence. It acts like a noun, Gerund. Second, running is continuous. Peter is running. Is plus running. Present continuous. Third running is Gerund. Because he enjoys running. It's the object of the verb enjoys, Gerund. You're not answering correctly. You're thinking like a teacher now. Step 12. Your next challenge. Slightly harder. Now let's try a sentence with the same ing word. Appears in three different roles, but the sentence is more complex. Here is: teaching English is fun, but Peter is teaching because he loves teaching. Okay, I don't need to do it. Okay, I think that's it. I mean, how long am I streaming? 17 minutes. It's right time to read funny 500 word story. Why not? Uh, that's it for this learning English section. Create 500 word funny, satirical, interesting, and wild story inspired by by my novel The Empirical Diary. Use a lot of dialogues, funny dialogues. Use Gerundium in the story. Okay, now we have to wait and wait and wait. And people will have to wait, and it's working because now Microsoft Copilot is creating the 500 word story inspired by my novel The Empirical Diary, and we have to wait for the story. That thanks to it I can go sleep, yes, because it's the end of this episode. But wait a minute, I'm going to read you the story that is right now here. You have to wait. Oh, I don't hope that is working. It has a problem. It has to do it again. I'm sorry, people. Regenerate. Think deeper. And again. It has a little problems now. I mean, Microsoft Copilot. Okay, I think this is the story. Wait a minute. Here is the story. Wait a minute. If this is the... Yes, here is the story. We can read you. Okay, let's start. Now, people, I want to read you the story generated by Microsoft Copilot. It was inspired by my novel Viera the Vampire Diary. You can see Gerundium in this text. We can start. Can you see it? Yes, you can. Viera was practicing vampiring when the smoke alarm started signing an off-key aria. Peter, who was practicing streaming, rushed in with a towel and a grin. "Stop burning the garlic, Viera," he said, waving the towel like a flag. "You're ruining my podcasting vibe." "Stop lecturing," Viera replied. Enjoying the drama Viera replied, enjoying the drama of stirring a pot. "I'm experimenting. Cooking is art. Burning is technique." They were arguing about seasoning while the cat was practicing ignoring them. Outside, the town was celebrating something wagyu, probably celebrating the annual festival of avoiding responsibility, and the moon was practicing being dramatic. "Are you planning on inviting Jonathan?" Peter asked, sipping tea and practicing patience. "Inviting Jonathan is dangerous," Vera said, smiling. "Biting is his hobby. Flirting is his sport." "Then why are you practicing flirting in the mirror?" Peter asked, pointing at Vera's reflection, which was practicing eyebrow choreography. "Because practicing is how one perfects the art of chaos," Vera said, practicing a wink that could stop clocks. "Also, streaming is tonight, and I need content." Peter's eyes lit up. "Streaming is the perfect excuse for mischief. We can do a segment on vampiring for beginners. Title: Biting, Blushing, and Budgeting." Vera clapped, practicing enthusiasm. "And a tutorial on avoiding garlic. Step 1: hiding the garlic. Step 2: blaming the cat. Step 3: pretending to be allergic to sunlight." They rehearsed lines, practicing timing and practicing sarcasm. The microphone was practicing being patient. The audience somewhere in the internet was practicing clicking. "Should we include a dramatic reading from my diary?" Vera asked, practicing coyness. "Reading your diary is dangerous," Peter said, practicing caution, "but also irresistible. People love scandal. People love mythos. People love watching you practicing being mysterious." Vera leaned in, practicing whispering. "Tonight's episode will be about remembering and forgetting, about loving and hating, about streaming and surviving." "Perfect," Peter said, practicing optimism. "We'll open with a joke about Jonathan, then a segment on practical vampiring, sleeping in daylight, pretending to be a plant, and avoiding awkward family dinners." "Family dinners are the worst," Vera said, practicing grimaces. "Especially when Aunt Martha is practicing lecturing about careers. She keeps recommending gardening." "Gardening is underrated," Peter said, practicing diplomacy. "Especially when it involves hiding bodies of evidence. I mean hiding old compost." They laughed, practicing laughter that sounded suspiciously like plotting. Outside, someone was practicing fireworks, which were practicing being illegal. During the stream, Vera practiced storytelling, viewing scenes of midnight shopping, of practicing patience in hospital corridors, of buying lunch in Novum, and practicing small talk with the cashier. Viewers were practicing sending hearts and practicing asking questions. "Why are you practicing being human?" a comment read. "Because practicing humanity is the new immortality," Vera said, practicing sincerity. "Also, because my mom is going into hospital tomorrow and practicing bravery is contagious." The chat filled with practicing sympathy. Peter started practicing seriousness, then immediately returned to practicing jokes. "Remembering is hard," Vera said, practicing honestly, "but practicing is how we keep going." They closed the stream with a ritual, practicing gratitude, practicing mischief, practicing the promise to meet again. The recorder was practicing silence. The town was practicing sleeping. Vera and Peter were practicing dreaming of future episodes of daring dialogues of continuing the delightful, ridiculous business of living while practicing being undead. Okay, people, as you can see, Microsoft Copilot has a big fantasy about the story. It's a very funny story, very interesting. And okay, people, that's it. I've been streaming for 26 minutes, and I think that is the right time for end this episode of this podcast, of this episode of this podcast. It was about Gerundium, and what else? Follow me everywhere, and we can end for 4 minutes. Yes, people. Uh, I want to tell you that I want to continue with this PIP episode during this week, and the next Saturday I want to continue with the new chapter 23, I think, of season 2 of my novel Viera, the Vampire Girl Diary. You'll see, it will be fun as usual, but I think that is right time to end this episode. And okay, Peter, try to speak for 4 minutes until, because you want to speak for 40 minutes. Yes, people, I've been streaming and recording for 26 minutes, and I don't want and I don't know what to say. Uh, what to say? Peter, simply don't try to destroy your LED light. Yes, people, I'm using right now the LED light. It's very cool stuff for for my face, because you can see my face better, and it's great. Uh, okay, I don't know if I want to stream for uh 3 minutes. No, I don't like to stream for 3 minutes. I like to stream for 1 minute. No, I'll be streaming for 27 minutes. And I don't know if I want to stream for 40 minutes. Okay, people. You cannot comment right now because no one is watching me. If I have to stream for 40 minutes or 27 minutes, but it's a good idea to practice my English for 40 minutes. That means I want to stream and recording this episode for next 2 minutes. And what do you think about the story created by Microsoft Copilot? It was funny, very interesting, and Microsoft Copilot has a big fantasy. It can create interesting stories. Uh, not as the example of how Gerundium has to look. It was perfect idea to ask Microsoft Copilot. As you can see, with the help of Microsoft Copilot, you can learn English in a very funny way that you can like to do. And Peter, look into your webcam. Don't try to stop until it will be 40 minutes. And what else? I don't know. I think we can read yes, we can read the slogan and end this episode, and that's it. Okay, people, follow me everywhere. Follow my YouTube channel. Follow my Spotify for podcasters. Follow my Spotify and read my novel, the Vampire Diary, that you can find on my website, petersenglishpodcast.com, and you can find it on my Wattpad account. Let's read the slogan of Peter's English Podcast. That is, learn English, be successful, change your life, open a lot of doors, create your own podcast, write your own novel. You don't need to be talented because learning English is for everyone. And it's true, people. Learning English is for everyone. Remember this, and we can end this episode in 40 seconds because I have to go to sleep. I'm very tired, people, after this long day. And okay, I want to wait for 20 seconds. Yes, people, I'm trying to survive, but you know that I know how to do ramble episode for 1 hour. Is nothing normal for me. And It's 40 minutes like right now. Thank you for watching, thank you for listening, and I want to tell you bye bye.